Hi there, welcome to Deep Stretch Yoga. This is a very restorative class, one where we will spend the entire time on the mat here. Let's go ahead and get started on our backs. Feet planted, knees bent all the way. One hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Eyes closed or gazing gently on the ceiling. We'll begin with a couple deep breaths, inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. We'll begin by inhaling, reaching our arms up overhead. Feeling an expansion and a reach as the fingers literally reach for the edge of the room. Maybe the small of the back lifts up off of the mat. Exhaling, bring the fingertips all the way down. Inhaling, skate the fingers all the way back up towards the front. Okay, off. Exhale, pull the arms down. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, pull them down. Placing the hands on the mat, palms down. We will cross the left leg over the right with the ankle just below the knee here. Inhaling and exhale for a twist. Arms come up into a goalpost. The word yoga is a Sanskrit word, and the root of the word it's defined as to yoke or to unite. And when we practice yoga, we are uniting the breath, the body, and the mind. We're yoking, coming together. There's 3 different parts of ourselves become one. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, ankle for the right leg now crosses over the left knee. Exhale and cross the 2 for a recline twist. On the opposite side here, goalpost arms. Tuning into your breath here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Sending the air towards the back of the throat in a way that makes the breath more audible. Inhaling and rise back up through center. We'll set up for a bridge pose. So I like to walk my feet back as far as they'll go and then plant them firmly on the ground. We'll bring our arms at our sides, palms on the ground. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, planting the feet into the ground, really pushing your weight into the ground. As the hips rise up towards the ceiling. The weight here is across that bridge of the shoulders and in the feet. The hands and arms on the ground. You can push if that's accessible to you, or just allow them to rest. Yeah, push. It's better that way. Exhaling all the way down. Inhaling, both legs come up. We'll find happy baby. And for this, you can rock side to side. If you hear some clicking in the video, it's my baby in the swing, just out of frame. She's in the corner of the room, waking up for a nap, just kind of putting her arms up in the air. She's 2.5 months old, so she's starting to wake up to the world, yet she still takes nice long naps. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a foot massage here. Some toe squeezes, some ankle squeezes, foot squeezes. Exhale, bring those legs down, releasing out of happy baby. We'll find Supta Baddha Konasana. So the legs are in a diamond shape, feet are touching, knees wide. We'll place, let's see, we'll do, for arms, let's try eagle arms. So arms reaching up overhead, swinging the left arm under the right for eagle. This is Annabelle. She's our 1-year-old golden retriever. The other golden that made an appearance earlier, that's Fitz. He's our 2-year-old golden retriever. So here in eagle, the fingers of the bottom arm are touching the palm of the top arm, and we're shooting the elbows up towards the ceiling. So the elbows are coming away from the body. The shoulders are being brought down away from the ears. Inhaling, releasing eagle on the side. And we'll find eagle on the opposite side. So now right arm swings under left for the exact same orientation. Elbows up towards the ceiling, shoulders dropping away from the ears. Focus your attention on the inhales and exhales. And with every exhale, allow yourself to release any tension in the lower part of your body. And release. We will roll over to one side, making our way up here, setting up for a child's pose. So in child's, we have the knees wide, feet together. And we just walk the fingertips towards the front of the room, allowing the chest to drop down energetically towards the mat, allowing the forehead to drop as well. And just taking a couple deep inhales and exhales here. Walking the fingertips now to the front left corner of the mat, reaching even further as you go. Inhaling now, walking the fingertips through center over towards the opposite side. Inhaling, walk the fingertips through center. We'll rise up and come forward into a cobra or an up dog position. Legs straighten, rolling the shoulders back, chest comes forward. Really pressing the hands into the mat. Equally supporting your body with the weight evenly distributed in both hands. Allowing your legs to rest on the mat. If you're in up dog, then you're pushing into the mat with just the tops of your feet on the ground. But here in cobra, the legs are resting. Alternate now, bending the knees and really point the toes and just curl those ankles. It's like you're doing ankle, like bicep curls with the bottom, with your legs. Exhale, push all the way back now. And allow the fingertips to follow as we rise up into a seat. Sitting all the way back. And we'll straighten the legs out for a seated staff. So legs are together, toes are up towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms all the way up. This practice is brought to you by the letter L. And Daphne is starting to wake up. A little fussy, but also engaged with looking at her little mobile. And hinge forward, and then once you're getting a nice deep stretch, allow the arms to come down and around the spine. You're sending the chest towards the top of the toes. And you're kind of like pulling yourself forward, pulling your chest forward towards your toes. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, we'll bring the feet together, similarly to how we did in Supta Baddha Konasana. Sitting up straight and tall here. Feeling yourself root down into the ground. As though literally you're a tree with roots coming down from your seat and down from your feet. And then placing the hands on both knees, we'll just do a gentle twist. So I like to open up the hands and just rotate gently to the right. And to the left. then from here we'll rise, coming up into a yoga squat. So bring both feet wider than your hips, maybe about 2 or so feet apart. And then coming down into a yoga squat. You can put your elbows on the insides of your thighs and kind of push them out for a little extra stability. And send the majority of your weight down into your heels. And then maybe you can rock forward and back a little bit and just play with that. Good. Inhale, place the hands on the ground, straightening the legs. We'll come into Skandasana. So we're just going to kind of gently roll into it. So right leg is out straight. The weight of the bent leg is on the toes, or if you can handle it, which I barely can, is in the heel. And then to the other side. All the way to our backs again. Both legs up towards the ceiling. Right leg crosses over left. Bending both feet. Gently pulling the legs in towards the chest. Inhale, rise, both legs come back up, and then we'll switch. Gently pulling those knees towards your chest. Connecting back into the breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And gently release, legs up in the air, and then slowly bring them all the way down. Engaging your core as you go, planting your hands on the ground for some stability. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale. Annabelle, sit. Good girl. Down. There we go. Good. I think this is a good place to end. So we will place one hand. We will set up for Savasana. So arms at your sides, body totally relaxed. Gently closing the eyes. Taking a deep cleansing inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. Savasana. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to the room, wiggling your fingers and your toes, moving the wrists and the ankles, bending the legs at the knees, bending the arms at the elbows, reaching up overhead. And gently roll to one side of the mat and slowly prop yourself up to seated. Hands to heart center. Namaste.